with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. Green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes possible.
Back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Single receiver. Hey,
well, throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They go play action with Wilson. Finds Roberts left side.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. He finds Roberts, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. From the gun on third down, Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Wilson on second down. Roberts has it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. On third down, Wilson forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. Touchdown, Giants! They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
You can't stop me.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And Tate's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against the defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Let's go.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, his throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard.
Single, slot.
On first down, Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Kamale Correa gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down. On third down, Wilson dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Ready. Hey, hold on. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, ready to go.
Play action. It's Wilson. And Josh Hill has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Then he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking for Shepard deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete due to time. Forward in today's broadcast.
Ready. I got it. Check the out.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Play action. Now Wilson. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
A gain there of 21 yards. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are... They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Big stop, let's go. He's checking off. He's checking. Crash. Hey, watch out. Check up.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it? They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Levante David able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Caught right side, Tate. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 16 yards, a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Kamale Correa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The quick slant caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard. Now Wilson back into his end zone. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's complete left side to Shepard. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A first down carry for Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Devin White in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Barkley. And they're going to mark him down. Short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They've gone final now in Dallas. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And the Falcons, they wind up winning that one. Matt Ryan, 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.
Slide